Welcome back. You're listening to Home Wizards, and it's summertime fun. We have some ideas. I'm Cindy Dole.
Hey, I'm Eric Stromer.
And thought we'd talk about more ways to just kind of pretty up and gussy up your place, no matter how large or small.
I like the expression gussy.
I know you do.
You know what I mean? It just makes you feel like it's down home. It's going to be handsome and friendly and gussied up.
It's something that your grandma said, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Or maybe your mom.
Well, my grandma.
Yeah, kind of gussied up.
She didn't have
Duded up.
She didn't have many teeth.
Oh, she did.
But she sure had a heart of gold.
And teeth of gold.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you know, things that you can do to your house in terms of your outside or your inside when the seasons change. I always look at that as an opportunity to just kind of infuse some new oomph and life.
Sure.
Don't you?
Yeah.
It kind of gets you excited.
Yeah, well, there are certain days that show up and you just think, today's the day I'm going to do this thing that's going to change the way the whole look and feel of this area have on you. You know what I mean?
And
I get inspired sometimes, and I start great projects. Maybe they don't end.
That's okay.
I mean, maybe they don't.
You tried.
Yeah.
And that's what we're all about here on this show, by the way, so that whether you've tried it before or you've failed in the past and you're nervous about trying, we just want to lift you up and say, you know what? It's okay. You can do it.
On wings of love.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a wedding reception or something.
That's right.
So I have some ideas I thought I'd share with you in terms of just some fun little cutesy, decorative, summery, springy things.
What do you got?
Well, everyone loves votive candles. I mean, we talk about candles to the candle cow comes home. But why not mixing up flowers with candles in those little votive glasses?
Yeah. I'll tell you. It's reminiscent of when you go to the fancy hotels in the lobby and you see those amazing floral arrangements and actually some things are under the water.
Yes.
Don't you love that?
I love how they put fruit in the water, or they'll use the leaves. They'll use like a really bright green, almost like a palm frond with the shiny side out, and they wrap it around so it looks almost like it's a bow.
Even the cucumber water or the orange, it's visually appealing. It makes you feel like you're welcome, and to your point, it gussies stuff up.
So this is a really easy thing to do. Basically come up with these little cute votive glasses. You can do this, Eric, for your outdoor dining or indoor dining, right?
Yeah.
And get like 4 or 6 of them and put the little votives, in the tall glass vessels, and then attach the flower, maybe some dahlias, just outside, and then the stem just shows just a little bit as it's peeking through, and then maybe wrap some raffia string around so that it kind of gives it a bundle. Yeah. Fire and water. Oh, I love this whole idea where you use a vase and a vase, and then what you do is you then color the water, like with blue or something.
So what do you like food coloring?
Food coloring.
Yeah.
Have you ever done this before?
I have not.
It's an easy breezy kind of a thing to do, and I love how, again, the reflection of the flame with the colored water that you've got. But the key is to get a larger hurricane glass candle holder or vessel of some kind, and then a smaller one inside. The smaller one inside is where the candle goes in.
I see.
And then the water is on the in that outer rim.
That's actually beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it really is.
And then just have fun with the different colors, and it just kind of can work with your design.
That reminds me of how they dye they'll put dye in the water when you put like a sunflower in there, and then it changes the color of the sunflower.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Isn't that fun?
I gotta reacquaint myself with food colors.
Why not?
You know what I mean?
I think blue is great. Green would be gorgeous. Even yellow could be really pretty.
I'm giving this a try.
Yeah, it's a fun little quick project for you guys as well as you gals.
Yeah.
Now, outdoor patio furniture, we talk about that a lot. Have you ever considered making your own cushions? And this is so easy. It's basically using your pillow. Now, I know you don't like to part with your pillow.
No, I don't.
You're really protective.
I almost lost that Tempur-Pedic pillow in Vegas. That was we actually turned our car around. You and I were driving back from the desert. I left the pillow in the hotel. Guess what?
You had to go back and
40 minutes later, we turned around. We went back. That's the dedication I have to my pillow.
See, so you can basically use inexpensive pillows, though. I mean, we're talking bedroom pillows, not throw pillows. But get, if you will, maybe 6 of them. And now you're going to make them like a chaise lounge cushion.
That's actually a really good idea, yeah.
And all you do is you're going to basically horizontally stack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have a nice long chaise cushion, and then come up with some really cute outdoor fabric, and you're just going to sew it like it's a pillowcase, and then you can have tags on the side and just tie them in a knot after every pillow.
Okay, now this do you think this would be less expensive than buying a nice, because this looks really nice. A lot of these cushions don't have that heft to them, right?
I know.
This looks like it would be really comfortable. What do you think price
Well,
point
here's the
wise?
thing. You could probably go to a Big Lots
Yeah.
and get one of those already pre-made for what? $40?
I don't know. I think they're more than that.
Maybe.
When they're good, they're really
But I'm
expensive.
saying Big Lots.
Oh, Big Lots. Okay, yeah.
That's on the cheaper side.
Gotcha.
Or even, some of the other stores we're talking just the cushion.
Yeah.
But this is something you would already put on an existing nice chaise.
Sure.
If you went super high end, absolutely, the high end would be way more.
Right.
So
this is a great option.
can you go cheaper? Yes, you could go cheaper,
Sure.
but this is going to give you a nice high end look for less.
I like it.
I think you could do it for maybe $100.
Yep.
I think it looks great.
I think it looks really
And
great.
when you choose that great fabric that's going to be the sunbrella fabric, it's going to protect the pillows from moisture and all that. Now, here's another really fun one for your outdoor dining. Again, we're all about the lights. Why not come up with a bunch of little glass jars that you might have, let's say a dozen of them, different sizes. Maybe you have jelly jars that you've just kept and you clean them out and put them off to the side in your project bin.
Sure.
And then you're going to get some chain. You ever buy some of the chain link stuff that you can get from the hardware store and it's on a
Yeah, it comes on a cylinder.
Yeah,
like,
and they
like
just
you're
kind of
selling
like a fishing wire.
Yep,
Yeah, they
yep.
wind it down, they clip it, and you can come in brass or silver or any type.
Yeah.
And you basically are going to now hang from the chain an S hook to these little glass jars that you'll wind a little wire around the lip of each or the top
Sure.
of each of these jars,
Yeah.
and then put a votive inside and envision that inside a little patio umbrella. And so it becomes this little magical twinkling space of light.
That's
for your-
great.
Isn't that cute?
It's really cute.
And you have about a dozen of them. And you can use
Yeah, because that's the problem. A lot of time where you have your umbrella and your table, you don't have lighting in that
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
And that's a really romantic way to light something.
And if you were nervous about fire, you could have the battery operated
I'm
flickering.
not nervous.
You're not nervous,
Oh,
you're
no,
there.
no, not me. I'm not going to set things on fire.
Have you ever used a seashell to make a floral arrangement? Now, this is something that's so attractive. You talked about the hotels.
Yeah.
It looks like something that a fancy, 5-star hotel would have in the lobby. But you get a really big shell that you can get from an arts and crafts store, or maybe if you're going to the beach, you might find one on your vacation.
Sure.
But think of a great big, maybe a conch shell. And now what you're going to do is you're going to fill it with some of that floral foam.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
And you hide it deep inside. First, you're going to soak the floral foam because now you'll be able to put your different, ferns and flowers and so forth in the foam, and it'll last maybe up to 4 days. But you put the foam in there, and how cute is that? And so now this becomes a disguised vase with an arrangement. It's in the shell,
Okay, now, question.
and it looks summery.
I think the floral foam could be the secret to why floral designers seem so talented.
Uh-huh.
I think I got to get some of this stuff and keep it in my house.
You do.
'Cause you know what I'm doing? I'm cutting my roses now, and I cut them really short, about 4 inches long, and then I stuff them in a square glass votive, really short cropped.
Nice. I like them.
And they're
Tight
it's
and short.
beautiful,
Uh-huh.
but I can't ever figure out a way to make longer arrangements because the neck of the bottle's not small enough, and if it's too small, it looks like you're kind of doing college dorm guy flower. Right,
Mm-hmm.
so I think I got to get some of this foam and warehouse it in my laundry room, and then I pull it out when I want to do a bam
Yeah.
with a conch shell.
There you go.
Because
Yeah.
I don't think you could do it without it.
I think it's gorgeous. And
Where do you buy that? The arts and craft store, right?
Oh, yeah,
They
like
sell it.
Michael's and all
And you
those.
soak it in water, you do?
And it comes in a green color, so
Yep.
it's disguisable and it looks like the fern. You're going to use other things besides the roses. You want to fluff it up,
Sure.
with some other textures and
Yeah.
things. But anyway, kind of a fun, summery look to adding some new season to your space.
Okay, I'm doing
You
it.
can do it.
Yeah.
When we come back, we have more fun things to talk about to help get your spaces ready for summer. Like, what about a swimming pool? There are all kinds of new designs, and what other kind of considerations should you think about? And also, we have some great ideas later in the show about container gardens, some foolproof plants and design schemes so that you can have your own little movable garden no matter where you live.
Great.
Home Wizards, Eric Stromer, Cindy Dole. We're just getting started. Don't go away. The fun continues right after this.